Jankovich taking the point, ages 34 at the final.
During this recent losing streak, I think this is probably the largest margin of victory and probably felt a lot closer than 8. I mean, you just see a lot of similarities with just maybe not being able to.
Well, yeah, it was a lot closer than 8. You know, it was. Well, who cares? But I don't mean it because your question. I'm saying, you know, but yeah, what felt it's very similar to what we've been going through. We've been playing very well in many areas, really many areas. We had 3 one-possession games in a row that we lost, and then we had not quite a one-possession last game. This one was certainly not a one-possession, but it was with 3 minutes to go. You know, it's anybody's game, but. Our issue has been in all those games, it's been the same song. Our defense has not been good enough to win the game. Our defensive numbers of late have not been good enough, anywhere near what we normally are used to. And it's kind of sad because it's not where I can just sit here and, you know, blame the players, nor do I. We rarely practice 5-on-5. We don't have, you know, the probation is taking scholarships from us, and we have injuries of guys out for the season, and that gives you shorthanded. So our habits, our defense is not where it would be, should be, could be, and we know that. And tonight we elected to, maybe a little surprise, we just play a lot of zone. We haven't done that all year. Our defensive numbers tonight are great. We would take those every night. We haven't had those kind of numbers for a while. Unfortunately, the story of the game was in the zone. We've been a very good rebounding team all year, and we're a very good offensive rebounding team tonight. But we didn't do. The game was lost on our defensive boards, and Temple did a great job of exploiting his own defense and getting a lot of rebounds. And that was the story. Had we had a normal rebounding night, we'd be a lot happier than we are right now. But give them credit for that.
Coach, how about Alston? He had that spree winning 13 straight.
Yeah.
Just could you talk about his play?
He's a great player, great talent. I really like him a lot. I like his personality on the floor too. I'm a fan of his. He beat us, from the offensive end. I guess the boards did too, but he was sensational. And we even talked about, well, should we box in one? We haven't done that, but should we? And sometimes that's even worse. But he was good enough that we had the discussion. Put it that way. There was a discussion about maybe we should do that.
Coach, tell us about the play of Jamal McMurray. He really was, down the stretch, he was sensational. He actually struggled, I believe, in the first half. And then Ethan Shargos also he's your leading rebounder. He had 8 rebounds tonight, had 17 points. Can you talk about their performance?
We had some really good performances by a number of guys. Jamal, you're right. Jamal looked like the normal Jamal. He's a heck of a scorer. I just liked his whole game. I liked his demeanor. I liked his unselfishness, and yet still managed to get 22 points or so. He was great. He was great. And he played well the first. I think he had 6 or 8 points the first half, but he really got it going the second half, and he's capable of that. Ethan really had a good game. Ethan impacted the game in a lot of ways. I told him he needed a double-double tonight. He almost got it. 17 points, 8 boards, 4 assists. That's a pretty good night. Pretty productive. Isaiah Mike, 9 offensive rebounds. You don't see that every day. And really everybody that played well for us. This is our broken record. We have been playing well, just not well enough on the defensive end to win tonight. Not good enough on the defensive boards to win the game.
Temple just the other day played against Tulsa zone all day long. I don't know. Did you look at that?
Well, their zone's a lot different than our. Tulsa plays it's kind of a matchup. I think we all are like, is that a zone or a switching man? What is it? And it's tricky. And I give Frank a lot of credit. It gives people problems. It gave us a lot of problems last year. We did much better against it this year. But we know the feeling. We know that feeling when. So that was not the reason, because we don't play the same defense they did. We just decided for this game, looking at matchups, looking at how many threes they usually shoot, and sometimes you think a zone they're just gonna. But sometimes you can take away threes almost better in a zone than you can in man if you really play play it well. We did a really good job. I take that every night. 30% from three, I'd be happy with that. But again, you take away, and you give up. And we took away many things, but we gave up rebounds. And the other thing I felt like we had to do, other than we couldn't let them just have a night where they get 35 threes and make 15 of them. They're great at the turnover. That's when you look at their stats, it just jumps out at you that they're beating people on threes and they're beating them on turnovers. I'll take 11 turnovers. We've been great all year. In fact, we're one of the best teams. I say we're in the top 40 or so in turnover in a good way. We don't turn it over very much. 11, great number. But they do 5, so they got 6 extra shots out of that. They get 6 extra ones there, and they get 2 extra ones on the boards, and that's 8 extra shots, and it's effective, especially when you got guys warming it up like Shiz was tonight.
We have time for one more, if there's anything else.
You're looking at 1-3-1 right there at the end, looking for a surprise.
Yeah, we're just trying to make you think a little, and it worked. It was good. Was hoping to get back to a couple more, but we didn't get to set our defense a couple times. Then we had to go to press and try to get some steals. But yeah, that helped us. But that's a Band-Aid. That's not gonna fly for a whole lot, I don't think.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.